Have you ever noticed someone who always wins arguments, but nobody actually wants to be around them? They're not wrong. They're just unbearable. Today, we're breaking down the psychological trick that lets people dominate every conversation and why using it makes everyone secretly hate you. Let's dive in. The trick is called strategic invalidation. It's simple. You don't argue with facts. You argue with feelings. You make the other person feel stupid for even having their opinion in the first place. Here's how it works. Number one, you reframe their argument as emotional, not logical. Someone makes a point. Instead of addressing it, you say, "You're being too emotional about this. You're taking this personally. You need to calm down." Psychologists call this tone policing, and it's devastatingly effective. Why? Because the moment you label someone as emotional, you've positioned yourself as the rational one. Even if you're wrong, the argument shifts from the topic to their credibility. And once credibility is questioned, they've already lost in the eyes of anyone watching. But here's the cost. People remember how you made them feel, not what you said. You win the argument, but you lose their respect. Number two, you use just enough truth to make them doubt themselves. This is where it gets psychological. You don't lie. You just highlight their one mistake and ignore everything else they said. "Well, you said this happened on Tuesday, but it was actually Wednesday. So how can I trust anything else you're saying?" This tactic is called cherry picking, and it works because humans hate being wrong, even about small details. So when you catch them on one thing, their brain panics. They start second-guessing their entire argument, even if 99% of what they said was correct. But here's what happens next. They stop sharing ideas with you, because why would they? You've trained them to expect humiliation, not conversation. Number three, you stay calm while they get frustrated. This one's brutal. You keep your voice steady, your face neutral, you never raise your tone. Meanwhile, they're getting louder, more emotional, more desperate to be heard. And that's exactly what you want, because to everyone else watching, you look composed, reasonable, in control, and they look unstable. This is called emotional contrast. It's a manipulation tactic rooted in social perception. Studies show that people associate calmness with correctness, even when the calm person is completely wrong. But here's the truth. Staying calm doesn't make you right. It just makes you look right. And people can sense when you're performing composure instead of actually listening. Number four, you never admit fault. Ever. Even when you're clearly wrong, you pivot, you reframe. You say things like, "That's not what I meant. You're misunderstanding me." I think we're talking about two different things. Psychologists call this defensive attribution. It's the refusal to accept responsibility, even when evidence is clear. And it works in arguments because it exhausts the other person. They have to work twice as hard to prove a point you'll never concede anyway. So eventually, they just give up and you declare victory. But here's what you've actually won: a reputation. People start avoiding deep conversations with you. They keep things surface level because they know you're not interested in truth. You're interested in being right. So here's the reality. Yes, these tricks work. You can win almost any argument with them, but winning doesn't mean you're right. And it definitely doesn't mean people respect you. Because here's what psychology teaches us. People don't remember your arguments. They remember how you made them feel. And if every conversation with you feels like a battle, they'll stop engaging. Not because you're smarter, but because you're exhausting. Real intelligence isn't about dominating conversations. It's about understanding them. It's about listening, not just waiting for your turn to speak. It's about being willing to say, "I didn't think of it that way," instead of "you're wrong." So the next time you feel the urge to win an argument at all costs, ask yourself, what am I really winning? Respect or just the last word? And if this video made you think twice about how you argue, hit that subscribe button, because understanding psychology isn't just about reading people, it's about reading yourself.